Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. We fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean.
On this episode of Cigars and Sea Stories, Bennett and Mike are sitting down to talk about showers. Showers, like taking a shower.
Not golden showers.
Not golden showers. And by the way, golden showers, totally overrated. I'm all about the platinum showers. Follow us on Facebook at Cigars and Sea Story, or well, at Cigars and Sea. And all over the place at Cigars and Sea. And you can ask us about platinum showers. But not platinum showers either.
But our show is not about cigars.
Not at all.
I meet a lot of people that are just like, they don't read into it.
Yeah,
So
they
they're
don't
like,
get it.
Oh, I like cigars. And well, what kind of cigars do you talk about? I like 50 ring on my Robusto cigars, you know? Or I like the Presidente. No, we're not talking about fucking cigars. We're talking about the Marines.
Talking about the United
Others.
States Marine Corps. Well, and the other branches, and, you know.
I mean, I like cigars. I smoke
I do.
cigars.
Yeah, we
Yada,
do.
yada, yada, the whole thing. But the show is not
Very limited
the way, man.
about
why-
cigars.
People are so literal.
Very. They need to get into the things. McDonald's, nothing to do about McDonald's.
Jesus.
But,
literal.
Very literal. But yeah, man. Showers. Now, I bring this up because I was looking at a picture of PB and Kubati. I was going through old show notes because I was looking around at a couple of my favorite episodes from what we talked about. And we had a shower in PB Kumbati that was just bare box springs. Like just, like mattress, no fiber. Just metal. Like
Right.
it survived a fire, and we decided to stand on it in the shower. I guess, I don't know. That thing was put up way before I got there. But that was the only shower on PB Kumbati. It was that and, you know, the plastic, like, gravity shower.
So let me
With
ask
a couple
you,
ponchos.
because this is my experience deployed.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So we go in. You know, you're living your life, you know, as a freaking soldier overseas. And the next thing you know, you go in, you like into like a shower trailer or whatever you're able to use, right?
Yeah.
And then you come out, and as soon as you open the door to the outside world, it just smells like a fucking petting zoo.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Right? Because
Mm-hmm.
you're actually able to smell everything that's around you. Like your body hasn't, like you shed that filter.
Yeah.
That,
You clean it all out of there.
right? You know what I mean? And then you shed it all, and then every single time it's like burnt tires with a twisted donkey shit and maybe some, you know, BO in there.
Well, it's
Fishy decomp smelling like that ripe kind of like sweet bleh. You know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm saying, dude.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, it's it's the thick dust in the air also. That really did it for me. Like, I can...
Yeah, that you can kind of like taste even.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, and you couldn't smell it when you were in the shower. You were all cleaning everything out of there. Oh, man, the greatest shower ever was on Fob Jackson on the last deployment. Because I think I did a rinse down with, like, the gravity shower. But prior to that, we had one of those tents up in Kajaki that was like a shower tent thing. It was all right. You know, it definitely wasn't a real shower. You know what I mean? And then on Fob Jackson, they had shower trailers. And oh, man, that was nice.
Yeah, those shower trailers. Like we had those. We had those in Bosnia, and yeah, man, damn.
Well, because
It's like a real life bathroom.
one of the,
You know.
yeah. Well, and I'm the guy. Do you know what James Bond shower is? When I learned about this when I was a
Right.
kid, I thought a lot of people knew about James Bond showers. I've been telling people about it over the years, but I learned about it when I was a kid, and it's just you start hot and you end cold, right? So you start hot and it just kind of opens everything up. You scrub yourself off, all that good stuff. Maybe stretch it out, whatever. And then you slowly just kind of turn it down, 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 down until it's like ice cold, you know? Like, whew, getting out of that mug. And that's how I always shower, because I would come home from hockey as a kid, and I would do exactly that. It's just like something that I do. And you can't do that with a bag shower. And you can't do it with a baby wipe. You know? So you gotta have that steam effect. Only the shower trailer provides the steam effect. At least that's what I found.
I mean, that whole joint is like a freaking steam room. It's not even like a shower, you know?
Well, right, yeah. Yeah. Well, because you've got your, shower trailers are shower trailers. You walk in, you've got a mirror and sinks along one side and then showers along the other, and that's pretty much it. There's like an undressing area at either end of the showers. I mean, that's your typical shower trailer. It was pretty cool, though, in Ramadi. Yeah, it was in Ramadi. Over on the Staff and O side. Like, over on our side, we had old Iraqi barracks. And that's fine, whatever, it doesn't matter. But over on the Staff and O side, and kind of where the sport element was, there was like a rain room, for lack of a better way to put it, like a group shower over there. Like a locker room shower. That was a hell of a lot better than what we had. Every once in a while, we'd go over there. But, dude, you walk all the way over there. Unless you take the hardball route, you walk all the way to the shower. You take a shower, you walk all the way back. You're just covered in filth and dust all over again by the time you get back. That was always the shitty part. It was like, whatever, I'll take a shower later when I get home or whatever. I love taking a shower. Don't you love taking a shower? I mean, I take showers as often as possible. Bennett, did you mute me? He was, what are you, breaking up? What happened? Are you going ninja? Click the mute again.
No, I'm muted. That's all.
Thank God for the cough button. You just made the editor's job that much easier.
Whatever, dude. I'm looking at something.
He's looking at the factoid. Sometimes when we come into these episodes, he has no idea what the hell we're going to talk about, and so he learns the topic of the day when you folks do, and then goes searching for the factoids. I hope that it's something cool. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, listen until the end of the episode. That's typically when Bennett does all of that happy stuff. If you guys are interested in doing any advertising on Cigars and Sea Stories, get in touch with us. We typically put a lot of the advertising stuff at the end because, we're sharing sea stories. But if you're interested in what we're doing and maybe you want to share some of your own stuff with us, maybe some gear or whatever the case may be, we're definitely always open to those types of opportunities.
But
so
it's gotta be right.
Yeah, it's got to be a good
'Cause
fit.
We do actually turn advertisers away. Mike just did it last week.
Yes, I did. But, I laugh.
Because it wasn't a fit.
Right. Well, and I laugh because there are some times where I think earlier on in business I would have looked at it and gone, what am I, stupid? Of course I'm going to have this. Nah, that wouldn't be a good fit for the show.
It would be like advertising, like, I don't know, some weird shit. Like you hear shit like Blue Apron. Like, why the fuck am I gonna on here? I mean, I like Blue Apron. Don't get me wrong, and I've been a subscriber to Blue Apron, but why the fuck am I gonna advertise other than money?
Yeah.
Why am I advertising that on Cigars and Sea Stories?
Well, so there you go. Okay, so maybe you guys, the listeners, comment, bring it to the Cigars and Sea Story listeners group.
I mean,
on
the
Facebook.
only reason
Tell us
the only reason that we would even think of one of those companies is if Plated decided they wanted to advertise on this podcast, but there's reasons for that, and that's because Plated is a Marine Corps owned company. For those that didn't know,
I want to advertise Harley.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But Harley would kind of make sense,
right? Because I ride a Harley.
Because they're Marine. I guess it's got to be. So I mean, yeah. I guess it doesn't need to necessarily fit, but it does need to fit. And to me, a Marine Corps owned business, I guess that fits.
Yes. Well, okay, so hear me out on this one. Pertaining to topic, if you make a mobile shower, serious thing here. We got a lot of folks who are like, I travel all the time, I live the van life, I do whatever. If you do a mobile shower, I want to know about it. That'd be cool. Like a really good one. Don't stiff me. If you can figure out how to do...
Give me some kind of bullshit.
I challenge an inventor, a fellow inventor, because I myself have several inventions. I would challenge a fellow inventor to a mobile shower invent-off. Now, here are the rules, though. You've got to be able to reproduce a James Bond shower in the field, given what is available in a mobile van, let's say, for instance.
Now, why is it called a James Bond shower? I mean, I've just heard, yeah.
I don't know. He does it in the movies, I guess.
Well, so the factoid of the day is why you should do a James Bond shower. And I'll do that at the end of the show. But
so there is significant health.
Oh, significant health. But let's not go into that because we're going to go
Shut the front gate. Look at me, folks. Hello. Maybe that's what. Yeah. All right.
Which this is actually something that I knew about before the show, but I didn't know this was going to be the episode. But I do the same thing every day. I take a shower.
Right.
I do things with plunge pools and all kinds of stuff like that too.
Well, yeah, you're doing the whole Rogan thing.
I don't fucking around.
See,
if I had the money for a plunge pool, I'd have that shit in a heartbeat.
Dude, Rogan and Tony Robbins with his plunge tank that he's got in the backyard. I'm like, hell yes, I'll try that. Absolutely. The boys, I would imagine, just shrivel straight up inside of your body when you do stuff like that. But that can't be healthy.
They might actually touch the back of your throat when you do that. I'm just saying.
You thought they were the tonsils? Negative.
Negative. Those are your balls.
Oh, man. Dude, but every time that I listen to the Rogan Experience, which is another good podcast out there, by the way.
It is a great podcast. Well, I mean, this is something I especially do on vacation. So next week when I'm on vacation, I will be doing this for spring break. We have a pool at the beach. I will jump in the pool and it will be cold in the morning because the heater hasn't been on all night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I will jump into like a 60-degree pool and it will be fucking fabulous.
Oh yeah.
And I will swim once across and then come back and then get out. And usually then I go grab a cup of coffee. It just depends, but usually that's what it is most mornings. So I'm in there for about, a minute. The key is getting to about 2 minutes, but sometimes that's hard unless you're acclimated. So just saying. We'll go into that more. Shortly.
Yeah, see, it's funny. I remember lying awake thinking about taking a shower when I was overseas. I think that's the only real creature comfort that I truly 100% missed. Even taking a dump in a bag really wasn't that big of a deal. Very similar experience to what you have over here, except for you can't flush it away.
Right.
Exactly. But damn, I miss showers. Like, showering routinely is such a luxury.
Yeah.
It is such an oversighted luxury. Like I used to tell.
We had to cut down to I want to say it was a shower or two. Now this was a plush fucking resort of a deployment. But I think we still had to limit it to like 2 showers a week.
Yeah.
Partially because the water was like desalinated. And then, there's all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of reasons. We're in the middle of the desert,
Right.
And gravity showers, let's be honest. I mean, they're okay, but they do kind of suck.
They suck.
You're kind of like, why, dude?
There's no pressure. A shower without pressure is not a shower.
It's like dry heaving.
Right. It's an articulated waterfall is what I called it. An articulated waterfall. That's it. You have gravity. That's all that you got. I'll tell you.
You better get some height on that water tower.
Right.
Motherfucker.
Jesus. I'll tell you.
Put that shit up on the side of that hill, bitch.
In Kajaki, in the staff NCO hooch, they had the most awesome water pressure in their shower. It was just like a one person. It was like a blown out fucking war-torn bathroom with one shower stall in it. And I was like, oh, this is so shabby chic. Anyway, so I get in there, and they've got like a hose spigot, and that's it, and this fan direct stream on it, and it just pipes out ice cold water. And when I found out that none of them ever used it between a certain time, I made sure to hop in that mug as often as possible. And then, as it got hotter later on in the summer and stuff like that, everybody started using it. As far as all of the staff NCOs that were over in that little area, whatever. You know how it is, man. When you're occupying within certain native dwellings, we'll say, for instance, you never know what you're going to find in some of that shit, and let alone what we've increased the position to be able to do. You know what I mean? You're constantly improving your overall stature on the ground, and you're constantly making life better. So it was pretty dope. Trying to, right. But it was pretty dope, though. The artillery guys that we were living with at the time, they had a web guy that was embedded with them, and he rigged all of the barracks in there to have internet. And so they had like routers and shit mailed to them, and there were 3 Wi-Fi ports or routers, whatever you want to call them, that they could tap into at any time. And then we had the overall satellite feed that was in the USO. So around that time, it was pretty hooked up, at least for those guys. And
pirated fucking Wi-Fi.
Well, it was properly rigged. He was a web wire dog.
Right,
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You fucking took that shit. I just took it.
Right. Well, I couldn't. I tried tapping into the Wi-Fi from our side, but we were pretty much anything that you would consider like a communal thing, like the chow hall, the little shower tent, which is like it was the GP tent with like a hallway, and then pipes run off, right? And you've got your little, I guess, kind of shower stall thing. They tried getting hot water in it.
What the hell's wrong with the Marine Corps?
It was Kajaki, man. I mean,
I did get spoiled in the Army, I have to admit.
Did you?
Yeah, dude. I mean, because they got everything. I mean, they there's some instances when they live a Spartan lifestyle, but not all the time. You know what I mean? Like, you have to admit, I mean, that's part of the whole ethos of the Marine Corps. We do more with less and all that shit. But why do you think there's so many Marines that go to the Army?
Oh,
that like want to make a career out of it? Like they become Marines because it's badass and they can say that I am a Marine, even serving in the Army. But there's just something about, like, you can't, like, I couldn't imagine at this point now, and people might be screaming at me on the other side of this, but I don't fucking care. There's something to be said about, having some good shit when you're deployed, I mean, something. It's those little things.
Yeah.
And if it's like the difference between having like a shower trailer and not, what the fuck is wrong with you? Spend the $2,000 and get the goddamn shower trailer for your Marines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And literally, that's what it comes down to. And they're like, "Oh, fuck that. We don't need that shit."
Right.
Well, you don't need any of it, but it would be nice, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Right? I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh
Fuck
my
you.
God. It's like
You know?
that is the exact thought. You're right. We don't need it, but it would be nice,
But it would be nice,
motherfucker.
motherfucker. You know? You don't need hot chow, but it would be nice, motherfucker. You know, like you talk about morale.
Oh
Shit.
my God.
Motherfucker, make some hot chow pop out of your ass and see if you're not a god.
Well,
So I implore all Marine Corps leadership to make shit happen for your folks, and they will love you forever. I'm just saying, it's not hard, not that fucking hard.
dude, that was something where I really wanted to be a gunner, right? I wanted to be a CWO in the infantry, and I really wanted to be a gunner.
CWO in the infantry, because the CWO, that bitch would show up with like a
Anything.
goddamn, like a briefcase full of fucking Toblerone. And you'd be like, dude, what the fuck? You know?
Melted
Some
chocolates.
Some fucking kind of random
Oh,
shit.
that's
That you're
good.
Like, that's the
No,
best
that's
fucking
good.
chocolate I ever ate in my fucking life.
Absolutely.
Right? And Gunner could show up with that shit.
Oh, yeah.
But the O's are, first started to be like, go suck a dick, fat fuck. I hate you. Get away from me. I don't fucking do shit. If I'm sucking, you're sucking, bitch.
Right.
You know, but Gunner be like, yeah, I come bearing gifts like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but some
I
of them.
am gonna torture you in training. I'm gonna absolutely torture you. But when we deploy, I'm gonna hook you the fuck up.
Right. Like
Hook you the fuck up. Like, yeah, dude. Yeah, I'll fly in a shower trailer. What do you need? We'll do that out of Lashkar Gah. You want me to hook that up? Sure. You know, like, I would be that gunner. I would be that guy. In training, I'm gonna treat you like shit.
I had some gunnies. Like that, though. Like, company gunny that was just this motherfucker could, like, make shit appear out of thin air.
Oh,
like a prison general store salesman, dude. Like, poof. Shit disappeared.
Right.
Like, gunny, how the fuck did that just happen?
Don't worry about it.
Because I'm magic, bitch. Like, that's how it happened.
Oh, my God. Oh, man, I know exactly what you're talking about, man. Because that company gunnery sergeant gave me the absolute greatest advice in my career, and then it sent me over to Quantico and down the pathway that it took me, and I know exactly what you're talking about, dude. Yeah, man, I wanted to be the guy where it was like, we wouldn't do any stupid missions or anything else like that, but it's like, the guys in Kajaki, we gotta go see those dudes. Let's just kill our way all the way up there and bring a couple of refrigerators so that we've got an excuse to go hunt Taliban.
Shit like that, dude.
Yeah. Oh, dude, our gunner. Oh, dude. It was awesome working with a gunner who was highly motivated in Ramadi because he would travel throughout the AO on wild and crazy missions. And the guy, his PSD traveled with him. They were locked on. But they were all locked on because they did not want to get kicked out of that team. They got to go do really cool shit that none of us knew about, and it's like, sweet.
Fuck yeah, dude. PSDs were no joke. It's like the best mission in the fucking military.
Right. And it's just...
If you were with somebody that went somewhere.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Not all PSDs are created equal. Correct.
No.
So... Is this a private security detail or a presidential security detail? Like, what are we talking about here? Dude, because I'm telling you what, we actually used those two indicators. We actually, in Ramadi, we used presidential security detail for anybody, or political security detail, or whatever the case may be, if, like, the governor was moving around. Those sucked. And then you had, like a private or a personal or whatever the fuck you wanted to call it, PSD. And so it's like
the personals where you're like on the on the regimental commander's PSD.
Right.
Like those could be good.
Right.
Like shit like that could be good, depending.
Right.
You
And
know?
so it's all your guardian personnel. But we had all of these various other, there weren't acronyms, but we had all of these other various definitions for what PSD meant. So, as to rank it within our own, what kind of PSD are we talking about here? Because that could be bullshit. Do they have showers? Because I would really, I mean, we don't need it.
Do they have showers? We don't
But-
need them, but they're fucking awesome.
But it would be great if you did, motherfucker.
Morale.
Oh my
morale will go
God.
through the roof.
Like the State Department guys always hooked it up. If you had Stadies around it, I call them Stadies because they fucking hated it. If you had Stadies around it, like Matt and Doug, quick shout out, photo op, those guys could hook it the fuck up. They did a lot of back channel
right. They
swinging
get
around.
all kinds of shit to happen.
They go over
That's
there
what I'm saying.
They go over there to Camp
See,
Ramadi
and
to
that's why, and
Sharkgate.
that's why we say gunners.
Oh yeah,
Because gunners know everybody.
right. And who questions
So-
them?
Right. No one. Because half the people don't even know what fucking rank they are. They're like,
Right.
what? What the fuck is that?
Do you
Like,
see the bursting bomb? That's all that
like,
matters.
Who the fuck is this guy? What?
Ugh.
Wait, what? Like a Marine warrant officer? They're like, does that even exist? Does that even happen? Or is this like a unicorn? Are you a unicorn?
Shit. You go into admin, there's like 3 warrant officers in there. You go into a Marine infantry battalion, there's 1. You know?
One.
1.
They've got them all over the army, like fucking,
Right.
sprinkled around
Well,
like salt.
And
They're everywhere.
and don't get me wrong, you're supposed to have them in the 3 shop. You're supposed to have them in the 4 shop. You're supposed to have them in admin. You're supposed to have them all over the fucking place. But whether or not we have CWOs all over the place or actually see them, like you don't see chief warrant officers out in the
only
field.
The whole time I was in the Marine Corps, I saw 2. And they were both badass motherfuckers.
They were both gunners,
Just saying.
right?
Yeah. They were
Yeah.
both badasses.
Oh my god. And they love showers. They took them routinely.
So let's roll into the factoids. Let's
Yeah.
roll into the factoids here. All right. So the James Bond shower, a shot of cold water for health and vitality, right?
Mm.
So at the end of the shower, you literally just go cold, right?
Yeah.
And so the benefits are it first off will improve circulation, right? So and overall cardiovascular health. Makes sense because all of a sudden the blood's rushing all over the fucking place, right?
Oh yeah.
Relieves depression. And so that's pretty cool. Keeps skin and hair healthy. So like hot water dries out skin and hair.
Yeah.
Avoids it, so it would help you avoid irritating itch and like ashy elbows and shit like that.
Gotta
You know
keep
what
my
I'm saying?
tats looking good, baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep that ink looking
Yes.
sexy. You know what I mean?
Strengthens immunity, so boost your immune system. So people that took a daily cold shower saw an increase in the number of virus-fighting white blood cells compared to individuals who took just hot showers, right?
Right.
And then there's 2. Let's see. So we got increases fertility. So if you're trying to get your wife pregnant, have at that.
And I've always been one shot. She pulls the goalie, it's like, pff, that's it. Done.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know
exactly.
what I'm talking about.
I do.
There
That's
is
why I
no
had to get a
practice
vasectomy.
rounds.
Because when my wife and I would think about having a kid, she would just get pregnant.
Right.
Boom.
You must be
Um,
slightly Irish.
Slightly. It increases testosterone. So there you have it.
Well,
And then
this might be the beard.
last but not least, it increases energy and well-being overall. You know, people feel invigorated, your heart starts pumping. It all makes sense.
Gotta love
It's good
that.
shit. It's good shit. You really got to just take the last, and it takes a little bit. So you obviously start off hot, and then
Real
after
hot.
you're done, and the biggest thing is you want to get it on your head and your chest,
Oh, yeah.
because I could get real sciencey right now, but I'm not going to.
Oh, you're speaking my language. I'm thinking about it. Might
because
take
it
one
can-
after this.
But you can do that, and then it also helps form. It helps strengthen your mitochondria. So, yeah. And I'm not talking
Midichlorians?
no. Saint Star Wars, bitch.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm one with the Force.
Anyway,
Mother
just
trucker.
look up, mitochondria, and you'll understand. So
I know what mito. Oh,
I
you're
know
talking
you
to
do.
them.
Them.
Gotcha.
So,
Dude, I'm telling you right now. Look, if people are wondering, like, are you really doing this? I go out to my water heater and purposely set it. You know, like, you know what I'm talking about. On newer water heaters, especially the electronic ones. Like, mine's an electric water heater. It's smaller, but it's fantastic because I can set that mug to exactly the heat that I want. It's a little bit hotter than I like. We're talking, about 120. And then, oh, dude, just start with it just crazy steaming hot. And I do exactly what they're talking about on there with the head and the chest and everything because I breathe it in. You know what I mean? You gotta breathe in it. It's because I busted my schnoz so many goddamn times, and so it's all like haggard inside of there. I gotta get out the lung butter, But at the end, when you put on the cold water, you gotta like stand there almost like Superman and just kind of take it. Do you do that? Like as long as you can, you're like, I'm not gonna shiver at all. Like I'll do it until I start to shiver.
That's kind of the point. Like I probably go for about a minute. They say you should do up to 2, but I usually go for about a minute on and I make sure it's mainly on my chest and my head. You know what? It's called resiliency. It builds that shit up in you, believe it or not. Because I don't even like half the winter. I don't even wear a coat.
See?
Just saying, it's because I'm a fucking man. Why.
We right now are giving Doc proper case study fodder to fall back on as set precedents in order to get our James Bond shower inventions authorized for field use by the United States Marine Corps. That's what we're doing right now. We're setting the groundwork for that.
Somebody's probably, like the Navy's probably already got like I'll have to look on TechLink.
Nah, Navy doesn't care. They'll just push each other off the boat and go swimming. That's what they do.
You know what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
Navy, somebody's got that. Somebody's already made it like a field shower that like has like rip your skin off pressure, and they're just waiting for someone to commercialize it.
Yeah, they need to get in touch with us.
I'm gonna go find that shit.
Good call. All right, folks, thank you so much for listening to Cigars and Sea Stories. Thank you for being a part of another episode. Thank you for your comments. Please leave those on the website. Thank you for being a part of the conversation. Our collaborators, Spartan Media, Heroes Media Group, McPherson Marketing Group, we're working with Hakoa as far as the Hakoa Home Repair Network. If you're interested in working with any of our collaborators, if you yourself are interested in the Hakoa Home Repair Network business opportunity, that being carrying the guide on in your local area, go ahead, check out hakoa.5paragraph.com. Again, that's Hakoa, HOCOA.5, the number 5, not the word, the number 5, paragraph.com. You can check out thightparagraph.com and you'll probably see you'll see our ugly mugs on there for certain, but you'll see some of the different videos and other things like that. If you're interested in Hakoa Home Repair Network for all of your homeowner needs, if it happens within your lot line and you need a contractor, you need lawn care, you need roofer, you need anything, call Hakoa. HOCOA Home Repair Network. It's HOCOA.com. We're helping them out with an expansion. They're using 5 paragraph. And, everybody told us that our infantry skills don't parlay into a civilian career. Well, they were wrong. So we help businesses expand, and we use the skills that we learned in the combat arms. And it works quite well. It's rather lucrative. So get in touch with us. We'll talk to you soon. Bennett, I love your body, man. Thanks for those factoids.
You're very welcome.
And on that note, we cue the music.